While she's only known Chris for 6 years, she's caught on to his manipulative behavior right away and says she actually gets a little satisfaction calling Chris out on his lies. Take a look.
Chris and I have a love-hate relationship. He confides in me when it's concerning his life, like with Melissa, but the hate part comes in because I confront him and don't let him get away with all his lies. I get very frustrated listening to Chris, and I get a little satisfaction out of confronting him, honestly. Mainly just to knock him down a level to let him know that he's not getting away with it. I'm worn out.
Well, Karen, Steve, thank you for joining us. You say that you don't enable him. What do you mean by that?
No, I've enabled him throughout his whole life. I mean, I'm sure I have. I say I haven't, but I have.
You know, we always talk about enabling. Enable is an overused word, so much that it's become a buzzword. What it really means is rewarding bad behavior. That's what enable means. Are you seeing him do something bad and you reward it by letting him escape accountability or paying him off in some way for doing it? That's what enable means. And based with that definition, simplified to that point, you have enabled him along the way, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel any guilt at all for any of that?
I haven't, no.
Look, I haven't diagnosed him. It'd be improper for me to do so without doing, you know, complete workup and everything, but I can tell you what would be on my short list of considerations. One would be narcissistic personality. I mean, take a look, see what you think. You know, Karen, see what you think. These folks tend to have a grandiose sense of self-importance. They want to be supervisors, man. They're preoccupied with fantasies. I'm an airline pilot. Show me that house. They have a belief of being special and unique. They require excessive admiration. They have a sense of entitlement. I don't feel guilty about it. I mean, yeah, give me some money. They're interpersonally exploitive. They'll take advantage of everybody they have access to. They lack empathy. Feel guilty? Nah. They're envious of others, or they believe others are envious of them. And they show arrogant, haughty behaviors or attitudes. Bam! I'm just saying, it would be on my short list of considerations. I mean, what do you think? Seem to fit his personality?
To the T.
Despite everything Chris has put Melissa through, she admits she's still paying some of his bills. I'm going to ask her about that, and then I'm going to talk about something that is the dark side of this. We'll be right back.
When Chris proposed to me, he proposed to me with the ring that I bought. Actually, I ended up opening up a credit card at the jewelry store to get the ring. I'm still paying for a ring that I had to buy myself. I believe that Chris pawned the wedding ring that I bought him. That's annoying, to say the least.
You know, there are different reasons why people lie. They do it to take what is not rightfully theirs, to escape accountability. So I didn't do that. They create a fantasy, a false self-esteem to escape their mundane life. They think, you know, my life's boring. I'm not an airline pilot, so I'll just say I am. And they just really embellish. They do it to avoid punishment, to get out of something. That's one of the things. They do it sometimes to inflict pain, to just hurt the other person. They'll say something to hurt you. They do it to feel better in the moment, to steal admiration. They'll say that they did something so people, oh, wow, congratulations. You know, they get a lot of slaps on the back.